Hey everybody, Steve Hernandez here, back at it again with another great video for you all. This one's going to be at Mount Tamalpais Watershed, and the trail is going to be called the Cataract Falls Trail. If you guys are new here, my name is Steve Hernandez. I post videos here once a week, mainly about my reviews on hikes that I'm doing, but I'm also going to be doing some food reviews because personally, one of the things I love to do is I love to eat, and in order for me to eat more, I got to do some exercise so I don't get really out of shape. But if any of that is interesting towards you, I would really appreciate a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification button. You know, I'm trying to push this content out to more people, and I'm only going to do that with your support. So I'd greatly appreciate that. But without further ado, let me get to the video. Again, this is at Mount Tamalpais Watershed, and the trail is going to be called the Cataract Falls Trail. And please wait to the very end. That's where I get into more detail of the hike, my thoughts on it, how long it is, the difficulty of it, because obviously some of these hikes are 3+ hours, so I condense it in a really shortened, what I think is the best views and the best pictures and places you can see during the hikes. So there I condense it and get into detail of how long it was and if this is something you want to do. So I would highly recommend to wait to the very end and get a breakdown of the hike. But without further ado, let me get to it, and I hope to see you at the end of the video. Enjoy the video. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So now let me give you a breakdown of the hike. So I track all my hikes two ways: one through the application All Trails app, and two through my Apple Watch. So according to my All Trails app, it was 5.5 miles. I made it a little bit longer, so on the All Trails app, it's 4.8. Elevation gain was 1,260 feet. Moving time 3 hours and 14 minutes. Total time 3 hours and 23 minutes. Calories burned 1,689. According to my Apple Watch, it was 4.62 miles. I think the reason why it was that is because I forgot to hit resume when I was taking a break. Elevation gain was 1,380 feet. Total calories 1,151. Active calories 799, and my average heart rate was 84 beats per minute. So right off the bat, one of the biggest things that I would say here is, as I'll probably sound like a broken record, is to try to get here early. But I think in this one specifically, you really want to, because there's no designated parking area. It's just parking on the side of the road. And one of the biggest tips I would say is, if you're planning on going here and you use the All Trails app to get the directions there, you'll know when the trail is. You'll cross a bridge. There's like a little bridge, and you'll see like a giant lake, which is gorgeous as well. You'll cross a bridge, keep going further. The All Trails app might let you stop right there, but keep going a little bit further until you hit like a windy road going upwards. Yeah, it'll be like winding going up, and you'll see the trail opening on the left side. And there you can start trying to find parking on the side of the road, because there is no designated parking area. You just park there, and that's where you begin to hike. And this trail is for people who love waterfalls, because there's waterfalls for days in this one. It was gorgeous. It was amazing. You know, it's a short hike, right? I made it a little bit longer because it was 5.5 according to my Andres, but you can make it at 4.8. And yeah, there's waterfalls for days, so you can take gorgeous pictures on there. If you want to take some pictures with the waterfall, great place to do it. But make sure, I think one of the things that kind of takes people aback, and it took me aback about it, is that there's a ton of stairs. So that takes a lot of strain on your hamstrings and your quads. So please stretch out before. Be prepared that you're going to do a lot of stairs, because I know some people who got there later on were like, nah, it's too many stairs, and you just walk back. So be prepared to do a lot of stairs. So it's a lot of your quads and your hamstrings that are going to feel it a lot. And out of 5, I would say this is a 3.5, 4 difficulty. I would have leaned towards a 3.5, but the reason why I'm gonna probably say 4 is because the stairs just are so long. There's like, I don't know, probably at least 50 to 100 stairs, maybe like in that range. And that was tiring in the beginning, but once you get past that, it gets a little bit easier. But then there's more stairs, so it's kind of consistently there. And another thing I would highly recommend you doing is just explore there. One of the things that I did, the reason why I made it 5.5 instead of the 4.8, is that I was just like, you know what, let me look around here. And I was able to get some great overlook views of just where I was at, and it was gorgeous. You know, I was able to see the waterfalls, which is amazing. I love waterfalls. And then once I saw those overlooks, I was like, oh my God, there's more to this. I was like, I'm just going to keep exploring. And a great way to do that, to see if you can explore, is as long as you have your All Trails up, you can look there and you can see other paths around you. So then you can go explore. Just make sure, right, you remember, you hit record so it shows you where you started, so that you can get back there. But overall, just a quick recap of everything. This out of 5, I would say is a 3.5, 4. Probably leaning towards a 4, just because there's a ton of stairs. There's waterfall for days, so if people who love waterfalls, you're gonna absolutely enjoy this, because it's great, it's gorgeous, and then you just hear the noise of the waterfalls that are just so calming. I got there really early, so there was nobody there, and I was just hearing the waterfalls throughout my whole hike, and that was great to listen to. And you can kind of hear it a little bit in the video that you saw. And again, side of the parking, so get there early. And then, yeah, I would say also try to get there early, because it gets really popular here. And I know this is one of the most popular trails that you can do. So try to get there early, because as soon as I was done and I was going to get back to my car, there's a ton of people coming back. And because the trail's kind of narrow, you're really close to people. So that's another reason why I love to go early, because as people are coming, trying to do the trails, I'm already leaving. So if you reach this far, I appreciate you watching this the whole way. Go follow me on my other social media accounts, Steve.HernandezSJ on my Instagram account. I have a link down below. I have also a little kind of @ right here. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be a food one. We'll see. I need to figure out if I'm gonna do a food challenge or a food review. I might do both. Maybe we're gonna see. But you gotta subscribe, gotta hit the notification button because you're only gonna that's all you're gonna get notified. But thank you again for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.